Und es lädt. Hallo, willkommen zurück hier bei Coast Guard.
I have to take a look around. Maybe I'll find some objects that will jog my memory a bit.
Also ich muss jetzt Gegenstände finden, okay. Oh Gottes Willen. So, auf 1 habe ich die Taschenlampe. Ich muss jetzt Gegenstände finden, okay. Gegenstände. Dann gucken wir mal. Gegenstände, die meine Erinnerung wieder wachrütteln. Was kann das sein? Vielleicht ein Tagebuch? Was? Wieso? Machst du Tür auf? Das wollte ich nicht. Nein? Das wollte ich. Hammer, genau. Hau drauf. Ah. Wieso ist die Tür zu? Verstehe nicht. Oh wei, da unten ist auch schon alles unter Wasser. Gut, dann gehen wir dahinter. Also in dem Raum war nichts. Okay. Dann müssen wir... Was ist denn das? Eine Schiffskarte.
With symbols.
Mit Zeichen.
OR. What does the corridor running along the OR mean? Crap. Why can't I remember anything?
Okay. Haben wir hier noch was? Ein Reifen? Nee. Gehen wir mal weiter. Da ist auch noch was. Hier ist grünes Licht. Warum? Willst du mich veräppeln? Was soll ich jetzt da machen? Vielleicht nochmal rausgehen. Warte mal. Ich schau mal hier nochmal. Hier ist nix. Hier ist eine komische Zeitung, aber die kann ich jetzt leider nicht mehr nehmen. Das kann ich nicht mehr nehmen. Was ist das denn? Jetzt gehen wir mal raus da. Oh! Alter, was ist jetzt los? Ich wollte eigentlich rausgehen. Traum. Ich träume, ja, ich träume. Ich muss aufwachen. Huhu. Alles ist nur ein Albtraum. Okay. Na dann. Sophie?
What's up, Finn?
Ja, Sophie sag ich schon. Ist ja von Greier 4.
Nightmare?
Ist ja schon im nächsten Spiel.
There was a ghost ship. I dreamed I was locked inside. And I couldn't remember
Sollte die zwei
why.
Spiele nicht miteinander vermischen.
Well, you're not locked in now. Except maybe because of me.
You didn't actually fall asleep in the office, did you?
Nein.
No. Of course not.
Natürlich
MSC
nicht.
has been trying to reach you for minutes, Finn.
I'll go right away. Thanks, Coleman.
Daniel Defoe, this is MSC. Daniel Defoe, this is MSC. Over.
Defoe here.
The
Ja, was
Captain
ist?
Figment Deep Sea Fisher has reported that they're taking on water. The team has already started fixing the leak, but they're going to need help draining the ship.
Roger. Can you give us the coordinates?
They've been transmitted. It's near the offshore ore rig.
Okay, we're on our way.
Oh je. Also dahinter fahren. Gut. Lala, hier, oder was? Okay, jetzt sind wir erstmal eine ganze Strecke fahren. Mit unserem Schiffchen. Oh. Wahrscheinlich da hinten, oder? da hinten? Hm. Komisch. Ah. Ich komme mir gerade vor wie bei Fluch der Karibik. Genauso Musik, oder? Ja, was wird das sein? Ein weiteres Schiffchen. Mal gespannt, was hier wird.
Captain Figment, this is Daniel Defoe, over. We heard you've been taking on water.
Affirmative. We're able to keep the worst of it at bay for the time being, but we're definitely going to need help to keep this leak under control.
We're already nearby and are going to bring some powerful bilge pumps on board.
That sounds great. Thanks a lot.
Lenzpumpen? Was ist denn das schon wieder?
Captain Figment, we're going to start the pumps.
Okay, but it could take a while. The ship took on a lot more water than we initially assumed.
No problem.
Ah, hier.
The Defoe will
Das
stay
sieht
here
man.
as long as necessary to support you guys. So as long as the Defoe is pumping out water at this position, we're not going anywhere.
Du kannst den Funkverkehr starten, indem du auf den Funkgerät klickst. Funkverkehr? Wo denn?
What's your take on the situation, Coleman?
It's definitely going to take some time for all that water to be pumped out. I'm just wondering what a trawler is doing this far out, way past the territorial waters.
I'm guessing he's fishing for deep-sea fish.
I think we should run a check on the Captain Figment, just to be sure. Do you have the ship data ready for a data check?
Für die Daten? Keine Ahnung.
Not yet.
Can you please go get that information directly from the Figment?
Wo ist denn hier das Funk? Achso, da drüben.
Captain Figment, the pump has been installed and is up and running.
Bin schon blöd.
Super. Our men will begin draining.
I actually have a few questions. You know that you're fishing in the exclusive economic zone. Only the bordering state is allowed to access and utilize the resources here.
We are aware of that. We are sailing under the flag of the bordering state and are also registered there.
What is your call name and IMO number?
Oh
Call
je.
name TKKB. IMO number 524-5434.
Ach du heilige was.
We'll get right back to you.
Oh, das müssen wir schnell sagen jetzt, oder? Warte mal.
I think we... Do you have the ship data ready for
Yeah.
a data check?
Sure.
Good. Then pass it on to me, and I'll request a system check. What's the IMO number?
Das war die da.
524-5434.
The Fisher's home port?
Heimathafen? Keine Ahnung.
Portwood.
Call name?
TKKB.
We're just missing the ship's owner now.
Captain Hook.
Captain...
Yeah?
Well, so, then let... Something isn't quite right with the data yet, Finn.
Danke auch.
I actually...
Yes?
Ah,
What is your home port?
Port Deckendale.
Port Deckendale. Okay.
Who is the owner of the ship?
The Nemo Shipping Company.
Nemo.
What are you fishing for?
Deep sea fish. Primarily Alfonsinos.
We'll get right back to you.
So, jetzt aber, komm. Jetzt.
I think we should... Do you have the ship data ready for a data check?
Klar.
Sure.
Good.
Yeah.
What's the IMO number?
Also, das war die da.
524-5
The Fisher's home port?
Der Heimathafen ist Deckendale.
Port Deckendale.
Call name?
Call name TKKB.
TKKB.
We're just missing the ship's owner now.
Nemo.
Nemo Shipping Company.
So, then let's get on with the plausibility check. Yeah, that sounds plausible. I have the ship in the database. I'll run a check to see if this Fisher is legit. I'll be back in touch as soon as I have the results.
Thanks, Coleman. Let's see what those results are.
Wir warten immer aufs Ergebnis. Okay.
I actually have a few questions.
Yes?
Nee, das haben wir schon
We'll
gehabt.
get right back.
Ja, nu?
I have nothing further to discuss at the moment.
Das für ein Geschrei. Ja, lass mich da runter. Depp. Tch.
Sorry, I just have another quick question.
Yes?
I had a horrible dream.
I noticed. What was it about?
It was dark and cold. Nobody was there, and I was locked up. I thought I was going to die. Then suddenly, there was lightning, and you were there.
You see, everything's fine.
Okay.
What do you think about the Captain Figment?
These deep sea fishers. I'm not the biggest fan of those.
Well, as long as they're allowed to fish here, all we do is run our check, and then everyone can get on with their business.
Remember, Finn, if somebody has Orange Ruffy or Alfonsinos as their catch, then those fishing boats have to undergo a specific, separate check.
That's right.
Na, 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 na.
Well, I gotta get going.
Oh, schnell weg, die Musik. So. Ja, da will ich nicht hin. Die machen nur auf, wenn gekocht wird. Hm. So, was willst du? Was sagst du?
What's up, Finn?
I have work for
Samples? No problem. Just put that, and I can explain the rest to you.
Ja, das haben wir ja nicht. Haben wir nicht. Ne, da ist nix. Ist hier irgendwas? Nö. Naja, dann können wir wieder rausgehen, ne? Ja, wieder hoch, meine ich. Und, wie schaut's aus?
I have nothing further to discuss at the moment.
Ja, toll. Und jetzt?
I actually have a few questions.
Yes?
Ah, hier. Okay.
You're fishing for Alfonsinos with bottom trawls?
Yes.
Do you have the required license for the bordering state?
Well, the license should be here somewhere. Can I just email it to you?
Yes, that's possible. My colleague will give you the contact details.
I'll email it to you as soon as possible. It might take a while. We still have to find it among all our documents.
Okay. Wer's glaubt.
We'll get right back to you.
Bestimmt falsch. Und jetzt?
I have nothing further
Nee.
to discuss at the
Gibt's ja
moment.
nicht. Dauert es so lang? So, Logbuch. Blablabla. Der Kapitän der Fragment sucht derzeit die Anlagen. Bis dahin bespreche ich alle weiteren Fragen mit Coleman und Fatima. Oh, wieder runter oder was? War doch gerade unten.
Ben, Figment's license has just been emailed.
Danke.
Left the printout on the desk in your office.
Okay, thanks, Coleman. I'll run a check on it with Fatima.
Doch runter. Mann. Gut, dann gehen wir jetzt wieder zu ihr und besprechen.
Sorry, I just have another quick question.
Yes?
Ah ja, okay.
The Captain Figment fishes Alfonsinos.
You need the required license for that around here.
Right, I'm going to need to check that right away. I'd best radio them right now to clarify that.
Your number one radio station.
Well, I gotta get going.
Ja, ja, bla bla. So,
I actually
Funken.
have a few questions.
Yes?
Sie wissen...
You're the kind of guy I
We'll get right back to you.
Hä? Wie jetzt? Wer ist denn das jetzt? Ne, das ist Larry, das brauchen wir nicht. Ich muss mal hochgehen.
I have nothing further to discuss
Nee,
at the
müssen wir
moment.
nicht. Warte mal. Funken?
I actually have a...
Yes?
Haben Sie eine Auflagengenehmigung in der Tiefseefischerei? Sie wissen, Sie fischen?
We'll get right back to you.
Oh, was denn? Ich muss sie aus dem Büro holen, damit Fatima sprechen. Okay. Aus dem Büro. Da hinten, ne? Aha. Die Genehmigung. Okay. Jetzt nochmal runter und zu ihr. So, und bereden.
Sorry, I just have another quick question.
Yes?
Ich muss ein bisschen reinreden, weil die Musik... hier.
You need the required...
Right, I'm going to need to check. I'd best radio them right now to clarify that.
Was denn?
Well, I gotta get going.
Ich hab die doch. Achso, warte mal. Kann ich hier nicht irgendwie das Radio abschalten? Tschakka, tschakka, tschakka. Ah. Nein! Ach, was mach ich denn? Ach komm. Nicht ins Boot rein. Boah, leck, Alter. So. So, jetzt. Nimm den Wisch hier. Ja, und? Hä? Wie denn? Ja, und nun? Kann ich jetzt reden mit ihr? Hallo?
Sorry, I just...
Yes?
Well, I gotta get going.
Willst du mich verarschen? Wie soll das gehen? Warte mal. Ich muss sie aus dem Büro holen und dann mit Fatima besprechen. Sie ist unsere Biologiechefin hier. Das Ergebnis werde ich dem Fischer nachher direkt per Funk ermitteln. Hä? Hab ich doch. Was soll ich noch machen?
Sorry, I just
Ah, warte mal.
You need...
Right, I'd best radio them right now to clarify that. Well, I gotta get going.
Willst du dich verarschen jetzt? Gibt's doch nicht.
The Captain Figment
Aha,
emailed me
jetzt.
their license. Anything out of the ordinary?
Oh Mann.
Everything seems to be in order here. The trawler is allowed to fish the Alfonsino.
Ben,
Yes, Coleman.
I just ran the check on the Figment's data. Everything's fine. It flies the flag of the coastal state and has all the required registrations.
Thanks, Coleman. The deep-sea fishing license is here too.
Well, then let's get to work pumping the water out of their ship, and then we can get out of here too. Can you inform the Figment about the results?
Will do.
Okay. Und wieder funken. Natürlich.
I actually have a few...
Yes?
We've run a check on the information you gave us.
Any problems?
No, you're all good.
Thought so. You wouldn't believe how much time these constant controls cost me. Always keeping me from getting any work done.
We know it's not easy for you, but we have to keep an eye on these things.
But we already get checked very thoroughly, and we do our part and keep to the fishing quotas. Why don't you take a look at the oil industry? Those oil rigs are ticking time bombs, and nobody's checking them. And I'm not even talking about their yield. At least our haul can reproduce and grow back.
Well, that can also take 20 to 30 years with these deep-sea fish.
But you can't compare the two. That offshore oil rig alone is pretty suspicious if you ask me.
Offshore, that oil company? Suspicious. Why? Have you been on the offshore oil rig recently?
Not personally, but I always pass by pretty close on my fishing routes. Well, I heard a bunch of loud screaming and talking last night. That was pretty strange. There's not usually a lot of partying going on there late at night.
Okay.
What did you see?
Well, a while ago there was a refugee boat that docked there, and shortly afterwards there was even another one. Well, I thought it was pretty strange and expected you guys from the Coast Guard to show up at any second, but you never did.
They took in refugees without informing us. Thank you very much for the information. Those statements have made me curious. We should go take another closer look at the oil rig. But first, we have to drain the figment. We'll get on it in the evening.
Alles klar. Drücke Tabulator. Wieso? Was soll ich das machen jetzt?
Larry,
Wow, was ist jetzt
Fatima
los?
Coleman and I are on our way with the Luke Fox. We're going to take another look at the oil rig. I have a weird feeling about it for some reason. Captain Figment, what is your current status?
Not too problematic. There's hardly any more water getting in. But we'd still like to keep the pumps just in case our ceiling doesn't hold.
No problem. Larry, can you take care of that?
Typical.
Oh je, jetzt muss ich
Just
da
leave me
hinfahren.
behind with all the
Toll.
equipment that I have no idea how to use.
No worries, you can do it. We'll be right back.
Dann fahren wir
We
hin.
just want to be extra sure.
All right, off to the offshore island.
Aufs Heilinsel. Gut. Die ist schon da vorne. Es geht auf jeden Fall schneller mit dem Boot als wir mit dem anderen. Sind wir gleich da, sind wir gleich da, da. Es regnet. Oh mein Gott. Das auch noch. Logbucheintrag. Wir können speichern. Gott sei Dank. Zur Bohrinsel. Okay. Und dann sehen wir uns im nächsten Part wieder hier von Coast Guard. Tschüss.